This video we're going to take a look at some options for keeping your tech going from the folks at Anker. We got solar, we got power banks, we got charging cables. A lot of cool stuff coming up on survival on purpose. So welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So in this video, I'm going to take a look at several different products from the folks at Anker, who are basically my go-to source for keeping my stuff charged. I got a couple of solar panels to look at today. We got some power banks, storage batteries, and even some charging cables, which are pretty cool. So without a bunch of further rambling, let me get you over here into the sunshine and we'll take a look at some solar stuff. Okay, so here we have two different solar panels from the folks at Anker. This is the PowerCore solar systems. We've got the 15 watt, which is 12.5 ounces, or 355 grams. And then we have the 21 watt, which is 14.7 ounces, or 417 grams. And the difference is this has an extra solar panel. Other than that, they're the same technology in these things. They both are 5-volt output. The 15 watt is 2.1 amps, and the 21 watt is 3 amps. So this one has the ability to charge two devices at one time. It's actually 21.5 to 23.5% efficient, which is really good. They're both about 11.5 by 6.5, closed up dimensions, and then get out of the way. And then the 21 watt is just a little bit thicker than the 15 watt. But the differences are, this is about 2.5 ounces heavier, but it also has the ability to charge a lot more devices. So if you're really serious about saving weight and you really only need to charge one device, then the 15 amp might be just what you need. 15 watt might be just what you need. But if you want a little bit more power and you're not concerned about a couple more ounces, then definitely 21 watt is, in my opinion, the way to go, because it's only about $5 more. This one's about 50 bucks for the 15 watt, and the 21 watt's about 55 bucks. The other differences between these two are 15 watt has some little loops here to hang it by. You hang it a couple different ways, and the 21 watt has 4 metal grommets here on the corners. They both have the same controller here, and this is the Smart IQ controller, so it adjusts its output to make sure your device is charged properly. They come with a 3-foot mini USB charging cable. If you have an Apple device, you're going to have a lightning cable. Okay, speaking of charging, it's a mini USB cable, and we have a lightning cable. Mini USB cable is about $5, and the lightning cable is about 10, because Apple always costs more. However, as a comparison, this one here that has a little Apple logo on the box, 30 bucks. This lightning cable is the first ever lightning cable made with Kevlar fiber. Both these cables are made with Kevlar fiber, good for 5,000 plus bin lifespans. The micro USB cable is also the fastest charging sync cable on the market. So same thing, same Kevlar, and cool colors. I like the fact that, again, the details, they've got the Velcro keepers here too, which is just cool. It helps you keep your cable wrapped up, and keep it neat. So one thing I will say about the lightning cable, and it just depends on the phone case that you have. This is a Ghost Tech Atomic, it's a waterproof case. I also have a LifeProof case. Both of them have openings in the bottom that will not accommodate this cable, which is the case with many cables I've found, lightning cables and iPhone cables, that they won't fit in that little opening. If anybody knows of a waterproof case that will, that'd be great, because I am tired of spending 30 bucks on these Apple cables that really don't last that long. I've had this one longer than any of them, but you can already see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's getting worn. It's just, and there's no Kevlar here, but it does fit in the hole. It's got a little smaller. So my one suggestion to the folks at Anker would be to trim down this modular end here where it'll fit in a smaller opening, because LifeProof's a real popular case, and so is the Ghost Tech. I mean, those are two popular waterproof cases. This does not work with either one of them. So if you're listening out there, guys at Anker, just a hint. But having said that, I want to go ahead and open this bad boy here up, sitting out in the sun, and I am going to charge my phone because I don't know if you can tell this, but it has only 12% there. So let's go ahead and plug the USB with my $30 cable in. Man, I wish Anker would change their end. Plug it in there, and then you can see the light is red, which indicates that it's got sunlight charging it. Turn it off where you can see when this thing comes in. So, and you see that when I plug it in, hopefully you can, it came right on, starts charging, and you can see the little, I don't know if you can see it or not. I can see it, a little charging icon up there. So we're gonna let this thing charge for a minute while we take a look at a couple of power banks from the folks at Anker. Okay, so first of all, this, which is about the size of a pack of cigarettes, by the way, is the Anker PowerCore 10,050, which is the smallest 10,000 mAh power charger on the market. This PowerCore also features the Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0, which basically what that does, it provides QC 2.0 compatible devices with up to 8 hours of use from just 15 minutes of charging. So also features patented technologies of power IQ and voltage boost. So basically it has a mini USB charging input and a USB output. And just to show you the difference, we'll go ahead and unplug the solar here and plug the charger in here, and you can see that it's obviously charging again. This thing is 10,000, so you probably can charge the iPhone a couple, 3 times with this. It depends on how down it is, but it is very, very small and handy. It's got all the technology that Anker's famous for as far as the ability to charge stuff quickly and to not overcharge your devices, and just to make sure that you got the correct charging for your devices. And then it's got the I don't know if you can see that in the sunlight, but it's got the battery indicator, so it tells you the charge level by the amount of lights lit there. Also, the Anker PowerCore 1050 comes with a nice little mesh storage bag with enough room for the PowerCore and the included 3-foot mini USB charging cable. So that's the PowerCore 1050. This was actually on my list of recommended Christmas gifts. So let's take a look at one more power bank. That's the Anker PowerCore 2100, which is not quite twice the size of the 1050. So they cram double the power in less than twice the package. This is absolutely the most compact charger in the 20,000 mAh range. It charges at an industry record of 4.8 amps, which means it's charging 2 iPads simultaneously. That's right, 2 iPads simultaneously. It's got all their patented technologies, power IQ and voltage boost and all that good stuff. And again, it comes with a nice mesh sack and a 3-foot charging cable to keep this thing charged. So what I like to do is to pair a nice solar panel with a nice power bank. So what that allows you to do is, during the day when you're at camp or hiking, if you strap this on your back, on your pack or whatever, you can charge up your power bank through solar, and then when it's dark at night, you still got power, which is, I think, just a great way to do it. I mean, I think if you pair the 21-watt solar panel and the 20,000 mAh power bank here together, you're going to have a really powerful way to keep your stuff charged in gear. And you can charge anything that charges with the USB. You can use either one of these devices for. You can go with the solar alone. I just like having that option of having a power bank. That gives you the ability to charge stuff when it's dark. If you got a USB flashlight, if you've got a your cell phone or your GPS or anything that charges from USB, it's just a great combination to have. And I pretty much never go in the woods without solar and a power bank, because I guess I'm a slave to technology. But there you go. Okay, so once again, that's some really cool stuff from Anker, some of their latest stuff. In my opinion, they're like the leaders in keeping your stuff charged technology, and at least they're my go-to company. Do a great job on stuff. The technology is always right there on the cutting edge, and the price is really good too. So I referenced some of these products in a couple of my suggested gift idea videos for 2015. I think they'd all be great choices for any kind of gift. Let's face it, with more and more stuff that we use being USB rechargeable, it's just a great way to keep stuff charged when you're away from your normal power sources. So I hope this video has been helpful. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up. For sharing it with all your friends, for watching those ads. Thank you so much for shopping on Amazon through the Survival on Purpose links. I really, truly appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. Be prepared. See you next time. So there we go, staring at the sun, and with more and more things that are chargeable, and with more and more gear that winds up being rechargeable by US 321. Golly, that ain't gonna work.